Hey guys, this girl got game. Welcome back to England Exchange, where we're going to do Ashley's neutral end first. So, we're going to see if there's any differences. There will definitely in the bad end, not too much in the neutral end, unless the actual ending itself is different, because I'm going to pick a different choice with this, which we've seen before already, and I'm pretty sure that's all we're going to have to change, because this is a pretty major thing for Ashley. Is everyone completely good or not completely? So I'm banking on the theory that if we pick the everyone is definitely good and make her drop some plates, that's going to get us a neutral ending, I think. So we're going to see. Everyone is definitely good.
Yeah, of course. I mean, everyone's got a heart. We just mess things up. Everybody wants peace and love, really.
See, that's what I think. No one wants to be a bad person. I'm glad you agree. So, it must have been something I did. I just messed things up somehow.
Was that really what I had meant to say? But you're definitely good. Definitely. The best.
I think you may have drunk that a little too fast. Let me get you some water.
Okay. She set the glass of water on the bar top, and then another customer called her away. I drank my water in a peaceful kind of buzz and watched as Ashley mistook orders and dropped a total of 3 plates over the next half hour. Between customers, she kept gazing into space, that same distraught expression on her face. It felt like something was wrong, but I couldn't really make sense of it.
Alright. So I think that's going to be the major thing. And then we'll do everything else the same that we did on the good route. And ignore everybody else as much as possible. Alright, just do. So we'll still help her out with those guys. We'll jump in, because we gotta get on her route. I'll pick this next time for the bad ending. I don't think she'll be particularly pleased about that. And I think this is the choice of, are you going to pursue her or not? Because if you say never mind, I think that kind of locks you off from her route. But this opens up the scene later where she's like, you like me. So, we'll do that later. Bye, Aussie. Not this time. Okay, so now we're talking. And agree. Okay, there's a brief shot of the CG. We actually got a new CG. That was exciting. Good old Ashley. Delivering something new for us. Alright, spend time with them at the beach. Tell her she's good enough. We'll do the other one next time. Actually, things aren't as great this time around. I'm gonna try to punch him next time again, even though it doesn't do any good. Lights? Alright. Here's the boating escapades. It must be soon. Location was great. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. So, I figured it wouldn't stop, so I was like trying to stop it in time where I would see Ashley's name.
Ashley slipped in beside me. We had agreed to say our goodbyes at the airport without all our friends watching us.
That's good. It means I did get the neutral ending then.
Considering her romantic history with other members of the hostel, that sounded like a recipe for drama. The taxi driver started the car up and off we went down the street. That was it. Goodbye, hostel. Goodbye, England. As the car drove further, my sadness melted away, replaced with a sense of relief. I was going home. The adventure was over.
It's amazing how much can happen in just half a year. I've changed so much, and in large part thanks to you.
Ash, don't get all gooey on me now. We're almost done. There's no time for this.
Now's the only time. If I don't say it now...
Ashley didn't finish her sentence. She didn't need to. There would be no other chance to tell me, definitely not in person. We'd entertained the idea of remaining in contact with emails, phone calls, online chat. A long-distance relationship was easier now than it had ever been. But our futures weren't going to align. I had plans to stay in America. Ashley wanted to stay in Europe. Our time together was up. Then thank you. You showed me parts of myself that I didn't know existed. And I guess as much as I changed you, you changed me.
Really?
Ashley seemed genuinely shocked, and the utter confusion on her face made me laugh. Of course! Because while I've been sitting here trying to make you believe that some people will do bad things to you...
Yeah, thanks again for saving me.
You've managed to convince me that maybe people can be nicer, more innocent, more compassionate than I thought. It's almost like you inspired me to believe in humanity again, or something stupid. You know how that phrase goes. I was embarrassed and trying to laugh at myself, willing Ashley to join in, but instead she started to cry.
That's the nicest thing anybody has ever said to me, ever!
Oh god, oh god. Not sure I was gonna miss this.
Dang, Flynn. Stone cold.
I flitted my hands around her, wanting to comfort her but not wanting to actually touch her. It would make this too hard. A chime sounded over the intercom. The plane that was late, my flight, had finally arrived and would begin pre-boarding soon. I had to leave. Well, the plane is here.
So it is.
I should get going, you know? Security and all.
Yeah, you should go.
I grabbed the handle of my rolling suitcase and began to walk away, but stopped mid-step. Ashley?
Yes.
Was it worth it?
What?
We're going through so much pain now, and we knew the entire time that it would end up like this. Was it really worth it? To my horror, tears began to trickle down my face. I kept my eyes on the floor, surreptitiously wiping them.
Of course it was. Pain will disappear, but the happiness you made me feel will stay with me. Forever. Even if you won't. You really should go. You'll miss the flight.
Right. Thank you. I will. With that, I got into line for the security checkpoint. I refused to turn around and see if Ashley was still there. I didn't want to look or think about it. It wasn't until I reached the officer that I risked a glance, and when I did, Ashley was gone. She was and would remain nothing but a memory now. It was what we decided. This was for the best.
Right. I feel like that was more emotional than Malia's. I mean, I kind of do remember Malia and Ashley having a kind of a sad farewell in the neutral ending for sure, but I feel like this was sadder. I also wonder about the saving thing. Was that in reference to the three guys that we paid? Did we tell her about that later, or were we supposed to pick that as our option for the neutral end? Maybe. But we're gonna find out next time for sure, either way. So there were still a few changes. Good job, Ash. Well, with that, we're done the neutral ending. Next up, the bad ending. Hopefully I'll see you over there, guys.